All the fixings, all the flavor, prime rib, so tender, so delicious. I love the au jus. Diane, everything here, absolutely wonderful. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of America's Best Restaurants. Right now, we are here in Unity, Maine, as I'm getting ready to get some home-style cooking at Mammie's Country Kitchen. And from what I understand, man, we are going to get food that makes you feel like you are at Grandma's house on Sunday evening. So I'm really excited. So let's go inside, have some fun, and as always, get to the eating. Back here with Diane, more affectionately known to her grandchildren as, well, of course, Mammie. And then, of course, we got Jason back here. Jason, he is going to be hooking us up on the grill. He's going to be fixing up something real nice. Jason, you ready to rock?
I'm ready to rock.
Awesome. All right, let's get started. All right, so, Diane, what is Jason about to cook for us?
He's gonna be cooking you up a Reuben.
Oh, I love a good Reuben. I mean, I've heard some stories about your Reubens. You got some good stories for me about your Reubens?
I've got a story for you. My brother-in-law has been to Colorado, he's been to Florida, he's been to Alaska, and he says I've got Reubens hand down.
Hand down for the Reuben. Wow. I love to hear that. That means your brother-in-law is like, yo, I don't care where you go in the country. This is where you get a Reuben, right here at Mammie's Country Kitchen.
Yes.
I love that. So walk me through the process of how you make the Reuben, because I know I was back there with you. I saw the crock pot, old school style. I love it. You know, what's your process when we're making the meat?
Oh, we take it out of the package and we throw it in our cooker. We put some seasonings on it and we cook it slowly for 6 or 8 hours. Ooh. And then we take it out and we thinly slice it and put it right on the sandwich.
Magnifique.
Yes.
But right now, I want to check on Jason, see what he got going on here. How's that turning out? Oh, look at that meat. Look at that meat. That looks absolutely phenomenal. And I can tell that it's nice thin slice, nice, slow roasted. What kind of, is that brisket or corned beef?
Corned beef.
You use corned beef.
Corned
nice,
beef. Yep.
nice.
Yep.
Okay, I can't wait. I love some good corned beef Reuben. That is gonna be fire. And you got the Thousand Island dressing on there, Swiss cheese with the marbled rye, right?
Yeah, marbled rye all the way.
Woo! Oh my goodness, like Diane, slide it right on there. Just slide to the left, slide to the right. Crisscross, eat this. What time is it?
It is 5 o'clock.
Oh,
5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, but you also know what time it is? You want me to tell you what time it is?
What time is it?
Diane, it's taste time! Woo! That is just fire right there. I can't wait to bite this.
Good?
Oh, man!
Oh.
Damn! Damn, that is so good! Give me a pound. First off, that meat, so tender. I mean, it's so tender, my teeth went right through it. And then you're getting a nice, healthy portion of meat on that sandwich bread. And then on top of that, that sauerkraut goes perfectly along with that rye and Swiss cheese. I can see why your brother-in-law rants and raves about this sandwich. That is an excellent Reuben sandwich. Knocked it out the park. Jason, you knocked it out the park. That's a beautiful sandwich right there.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We're just having a great time here, just getting to know each other. And I feel like that's how you treat all your customers that come through the door. Like just everybody comes through the door as family, am I right?
Absolutely. We love kids, whether they're screaming or they're happy. Everybody's welcome.
It's just a whole vibe.
Just a whole vibe of, we want everybody to feel comfortable and feel welcome and know that they're part of us too.
Absolutely. You know, when I walk through this door, it feels like a big hug. It feels like a big hug. I feel like I'm getting ready for a Sunday dinner at Grandma's house. You know, invokes all those memories of the past. That just makes me feel so good. You know, you think family, you think, good times, you think, loved ones when you walk through the door here. Because I feel like that's kind of the environment that you guys have fostered here at Mammie Southern Kitchen. Am I correct?
Absolutely. My customers love my staff. My waitresses take very good care of them and dote to them, and we just love them, and we want to thank them all for all their support.
Absolutely. And speaking of your staff, I remember you were telling me Crystal is her name?
Crystal.
Crystal. She's been here for quite a spell, hasn't she?
She's been here for 14 years with me. I had another restaurant and she worked for me there. And then we closed that during COVID. And then she came over here, so she's been with me for a total of 14 years.
Absolutely.
And everybody asks if she's Mammie because she is so dedicated to taking care of her people that's how comfortable they feel.
I mean, that is phenomenal. I mean, you clearly have a wonderful staff. You clearly have customers that love you guys and have been here through a lot. Another thing I really wanted to ask you too is about, when I was talking about walking through the door and making it feel like grandmom's house and Sunday cooking and all that stuff, this building is something special too, isn't it?
This building is very special. It has a lot of memories. It's been a general store. It's been part of a grain mill. We have an old elevator here. So when we built it, we kept everything pretty much original that we could. The old creaky floors, the wainscoting, and yeah, it's made it very vintage.
Absolutely. And, it gives the building so much personality.
Yes.
It just has a personality of its own, the kind that takes you back to another time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting right next to this old stove right here. That looks pretty awesome. That looks like it's from like the 1800s or something like that,
It is.
See, boom. You guys have such personality here, not just with the staff and yourself, but as well as just the building itself. The whole business is just so alive and vibrant and just filled with so much positive vibes and so much love and so much comforting. It's been, 20 plus years, maybe even more, since I've had a Sunday dinner with my grandmother. But for you to just simply to walk into this place and conjure up those images and those memories, it's almost emotional for me because that's the kind of atmosphere that you fostered here, that it takes me back, literally back to my childhood when I would have family time, with cousins that I haven't seen in years. And I honestly appreciate you for just giving me that experience back, even if it's different and it's not, actually what I grew up with, but it's that same feeling. It's that same environment. It's that same culture. And I appreciate you for that. And I'm sure that's how every person that walks through this restaurant feels.
Yes, I hope so.
Now, first off, we got this giant roll right here. Giant roll. Who made this roll?
My granddaughter makes my bread.
Nice.
She makes those rolls.
Smells so flavorific. Now, first thing I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna bite into this sandwich. This is a
hot turkey sandwich. It's made with our homemade bread. We make all of our breads.
Oh my! I'm drooling right now. This is just straight up Thanksgiving Sunday dinner.
Good.
Yes. Yes, thank you. This is what I've been wanting. Oh, it's so good. It's a nice thick portion as well. And then on top of that, that bread is absolutely amazing. The gravy is on point. That is so delicious. I mean, look, when I want a meal, this is what I want. That is so tasty. That is just exactly what I wanted out of a dinner. I know I'm definitely gonna be smashing the rest of it. Look, I'm literally picking it off the table. I don't care. That's how good that is. I'm sorry, I gotta get this out my face, Diane, because I'm gonna stop doing my job and I'm just gonna finish off this plate. So I'm gonna swap this over here, and we already know what this is. This is a champion of beef right here. I'll let you do the honors and tell people what I'm looking at right here.
You are looking at a seared prime rib that we cook off in the oven.
I'm gonna dip it in that gravy yazoo right here. All the fixings, all the flavor. Prime rib, so tender, so delicious. I love the yazoo. Diane, everything here, absolutely wonderful, absolutely amazing. I want to thank you so much for letting America's Best Restaurants come here and highlight Mammie's Country Kitchen.
Well, we want to thank you guys for coming over here to help us highlight what we love to do.
I gotta be honest, man, we had a super great time here at Mammie's Country Kitchen. And like I said, it gives you all the vibes of being at Grandmom's house on a Sunday evening. I loved hanging out with Diane and her family. Everybody here was just so warm and welcoming. We had great conversations, great laughs, and just really got to know each other. But on top of that, the food was absolutely amazing. Just really takes you back in time, almost like stepping into a time capsule with your tongue. I mean, we just really love this place, and there's no doubt this is one of America's best restaurants. So if you are ever in the area of Unity, Maine, I suggest you definitely take a stop on by to Mammie's Country Kitchen. Fortunately, it's time for us to keep it pushing. So with that said, I'm Theo Williams for America's Best Restaurants. Hope to see you.